You can see the Johnny Cat probably now. Alright, machismos. So, I only have a GoPro to film on right now. You know that Motorola phone that I keep saying on my videos really stinks? And I have problems with it. I mean, not that there was any problems with it, just really bad operating system. Well, today at the farmer's market, it just decided to turn off and never wanted to turn on again. It just said, yeah, I'm going to turn off. And it turned off on me. And it hasn't turned on since. The battery was, I think it was actually being charged when it happened. I wasn't even using it. It was just in the van at the farmer's market. Whatever. And it took a caca. So I'm activating my old phone, which is one of the good Motorola's. I was happy with it. It was a good phone. Motorola used to be good. I think they merged with someone. Now when it turns on, there's another brand on there, Livino or something. Am I gonna walk? Yeah, I'm gonna walk. Oh, I could get my bike. Maybe I'll get a bike. But yeah, it was just horrible. The camera operating, the way the camera operated was horrible. The way it turned on was horrible. Oh, I don't have my keys. Alright, I'm walking. I thought I'd take the bike, but yeah, a lot of problems with the phone. I didn't like it, and now first phone ever that just completely just died like that. It didn't slowly start getting bad. That's normally how things die. You know, they don't just leave you stranded. You know, that's the way cars are designed these days. You know, they usually start tinkering, you know, before they die, and that's, you know, designed intentionally, so it doesn't just leave you on the side of the road. It says, I'm sick, I'll get you home, I'll get you to the gas station, whatever, but gotta fix me. But yeah, phone, I guess the new company that designed it, you know, made the cool little accessories and everything, you know, they messed up a good thing. So I guess I'm in the market for another phone, because my old phone, the speaker was messed up. I think that's a software issue, because we had numerous phones. We used to just send it back all the time. My buddy did, and so I looked it up, and it's a software thing, and I guess they never updated the software or never fixed it. But if you erase everything, I mean, it's a problem with one of the apps. One of the apps, I don't know, causes something to think that it's a headset's in there or something. But whatever it does, you have to zap your whole phone. I've looked, nobody really has found the app that messes things up. I didn't figure it out either. I, you know, pretty much deleted all of them, and then it was still doing the same thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Samsung. I might do the Samsung phone. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I'm gonna give it a shot. The only reason why I truly wanted the Motorola over anything was because of the screen. The one problem I'm going to have with the Samsung is that I break things, I drop things. This GoPro already has like 8 notches, nicked out of it. Should I go that way? I want to go that way. Oh, but then I have to go over the bridge now. I'm kind of late for dinner. So that's my story. I have no idea how. Oh, I guess I could still publish this because my new phone will work. But if you call me, I'm not going to be able to pick up. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get a new phone. Maybe get this, send this one to Motorola, and tell them to fix it. Oh man, a mosquito right there. Ooh, I got him though. Look, I was looking. Tell Motorola to fix it. I'll rebuild it, refurbish it, and I guess I'll keep it as a backup or just use it as, I don't know, paperweight. I don't know, I guess I could sell it if someone really wants it. But I would say it was refurbished, so yeah, that's fair. So yeah, anybody has any a new Samsung that they want to give me? Anybody in Samsung? Come on, I know some Samsung people. Message me, or if you have one for sale, I'll probably buy it because I'm gonna start looking. And also I'm looking for a minivan. I don't know who watches what on my Facebook or whatever, but I'm looking for a Honda Odyssey. I want 2010 and up with around, I guess, 80,000 miles. I want to spend about $10,000. It's going to save me a lot of money in gas driving to and from Jersey City. I'm going to be able to carry a bunch of stuff in the back because it's like, you know, like a pickup truck with a cab. They're huge. Yeah, so some kind of Honda Odyssey is what I'm looking for. They go really well, and I'm thinking of the $10,000 as an investment because I plan on driving the Uber, and I will make $10,000, I'm sure, in a year. If I make around, you know, less than $1,000 a month, you know, I could drive the Amish around. I'm whispering now because it's an Amish family right over there at the White House. You can't see them. See that dog? That dog's gonna probably run after me, but he's gonna get punked out because he never attacks. He tried to pull that crap on Eddie one time, and Eddie was like, "What?" He just looked at him, and the dog was like barking. He's like, he walked up to him and was like, "Hey, are you serious?" That's their sheep. Alright, I'm gonna keep it quiet for a second. There's Curly and Junior, or I think it's, no, JJ was the last cow. It was Junior. So this is 3J. I don't know what it is. I forget what his name is. But see the sunset happening? Alright, there's an Amish coming. You guys are just gonna see me. Be right there. That's Minnow Sun. Yep, that's Minnow Sun. Minnow's farm is up there, and Minnow's farm is actually right there. And so Minnow is the one that actually farms half of my land. And I guess I didn't tell Eddie to stay. So he's here. I guess I can't really yell at him. I hope he doesn't chase a cat. But there's the sunset. I'm walking to the farm. You see the porch? What? How fresh fly is that? The porch is done. So I'll try to put a picture, if I have one, of the porch before, the whole farmhouse before. It looked like a raggedy farmhouse that was falling over. Because it kind of was. Hey, it wasn't falling over, but it was built in the late 1800s. 1847, I think. It's kind of new. His mother's house was 1811. It was honestly I'll pick up that can later. It was a 4-layer thick brick. 4 layers of brick thick brick house from 1811, and there wasn't a single crack in the walls. The stairs were perfect. All the doors opened and closed perfectly. I mean, they built it right on the clay, and just like the barns, when it just settles with the clay. You know, if it slides, it'll slide. They'll move, but you know, like that barn is 18 something. This is one of the oldest barns in the area. And come on, dog. I'm mad at you. I'm not really mad at him. Don't tell him that. But see, I mean, this part's new, but that part's old. See the beams underneath? I don't know. So there's the farmhouse. There's my Navy van. Spell Navy van backwards, people. Did you get it? Navy van backwards. N-A-V-Y-V-A-N. Navy van backwards is Navy van. Forget that name, but Bob is one of those. Alright, I'm gonna get going. See ya. Hey. So, you can't see anything. This whole trip is going to be dark, but I'm just doing this to record the audio. I just had dinner with Brian and Selena at the farm, and now I'm walking home with Eddie. Eddie followed me. He wasn't supposed to, but it's beautiful out. It's a light rain, heavy raindrops, so when they hit you, you definitely feel them. Wow. There's crickets and there's bullfrogs and there's lightning bugs all over the trees. I don't think you can see it, but let me stop. Can you see that? There's lightning bugs all over the place. It's beautiful. Neighbor's house. That dog's gonna probably run out here and bark. Eddie, no, come with me. I want to keep Eddie near me so he doesn't chase a skunk or anything. There's sheep over there. Oh! Jesus Christ. That's the dog. Wow, it's loud over here. Holy cows. That scared the poop out of me. Hey, get over here. Hey, come on. That scared me. That might be Bigfoot. And right when that happened, there was a crack of wood to the right of me, and near the creek. Probably a deer. You could see now that definitely the grass. Hey, remember that video where the little baby deers were in the grass? So that's what they do, and there's a lot of new grass growing in there. So there's probably little pockets of baby deer in there. And there is, because when we walked through there, I could see the imprints that there's, 2, 3 little flat spots. Come on, Eddie, come with me. So I was driving home the other night. I might have told the story somewhere, but I'll tell you again. And I saw headlights in the road. And, oh, it's so steep. and up in the road, you know, it's probably thought it was a raccoon or something. And so I drove up to it, you know, I'm just driving down the road, and it was a raccoon. And so I'm driving past it, and I slowed down so I didn't run over. And further down the road, I saw more eyes. I was like, oh, there's a raccoon. I drive down, it looks like Eddie. Yeah, it looks like Eddie, but in the shape of a cat, and bigger than Eddie, right? But kind of the same color, like a solid color. And so, just earlier at night, we were at the cabin, Mike's cabin up in the woods, and they have a picture of someone that caught one. Not a mountain lion, a bobcat, and they look like Johnny Cat if he goes to the gym and he does steroids and he grows. They're a little bit smaller than Eddie. Oh, no. So there are definitely bobcats around here. I've never seen one of those, but they look like Johnny Cat, but bigger. Oh, there's my car. Do I need anything for my car? Oh, it is Johnny Cat. That scared the crap out of me. Johnny Cat's here. He came to say hi. Oh, I have a flashlight. I'm going to prove it's really me, people. Whoa, that was dumb. Now I'm blind. I don't need anything here. Alright, and everything's waterproof. You can see the Johnny Cat probably now. So I knew it wasn't a bobcat because they look like, you know, looks like Johnny Cat. But this thing looked like a dog, but in the shape of a cat, bigger than a dog. And it walked right by me. You know, it was kind of scared of the car. It walked by me, and then like kind of pranced off into the mountain. So, I mean, I literally had the fog lights on. I mean, I saw it clear as nighttime, but during the day, you know, with the fog lights on, I got these big headlights. Woo! But I saw that, and then listen to this. This is where it's going to get really crazy. So I drive down to the end of the road, right? And I'm going to turn on my street, and what I think there's a drone flying, right? So I think there's a drone flying. So I come up to it, and I turn my headlights off so I could get a good visual of it, right? And I'm rolling down my window, and it's a helicopter, and the helicopter was quite low, you know, where I thought it was a drone, but it was just hovering there until I guess it noticed that I stopped, or, you know, I'm looking at it, and then it took off, and it went towards like where the mountain lion is. So yeah, that's what happened. That was a crazy night. That was the night that I saw the mountain lion. So yeah, there are wild animals in these parts over here. Not something I would worry about. You know, like if there's a bear, it's gonna run the other way. It's probably won't even stay around here. There's a lot of dogs, so dogs keep most of the animals at bay. You know, like a mountain lion's not gonna mess with a cow that has a dog around it. It's gonna go to the farm that doesn't have a dog around it. And there's plenty of farms around here that don't have dogs that are not going to be mountain lion food, you know. Oh, that's Eddie looking. Even Eddie would be mountain lion food, but it would be a good fight, you know. So the mountain lion would rather go to the Chihuahua house or to the house with no dogs. Yeah. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. I'm back here at Teddy. Maybe I'll turn the light on. Alright, so I'm back here in Teddy. Oh, you know, see what I got? I got a needle assortment. It's to repair repair leather. It's a leather repair kit. And the reason why I got it, it's like $17 on the Amazons. And the reason why I got it is because my feet are talking. You see that? And so these are nice leather Uggs. You know, they were a Christmas present like 4 or 5 years ago. From, I think, one of my exes. I don't know who gave them to me. But, yeah, I'm going to fix them so I don't have to buy new ones. They're nice. They're Uggs, they're leather, and they're sheepskin inside. So they are very comfortable, and they're very fresh fly. So that's my recycling. That's dirty. It's not dirty, it's a bag and whatever. But I'm going to bed. I am going to see if my phones turn on. Let's see. The new fancy Motorola Z Force that I've been saying from day one is caca is not turning on. And so the old phone that I had as the drone screen that you couldn't make a phone call is turning on. So good. I am going to have some internet. So I did upload a video today at the farmer's market. So I have a couple of videos I have to publish, and be cutting, you know, parts out for Patreon. I did that in one of my videos. I'm gonna use that Patreon as a platform to say maybe dirty words, and something's flying in here. So today with the Bitcoin, yeah. Checking the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is revolutionary. We do have to fight a revolution. I probably shouldn't say it on the air, but you know what I mean. Viva Las Vegas. So we have to start, you know, taking money and put it somewhere else, and you know, things like that. So anyway, invest in Bitcoin. I think it's going to be very profitable for people. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please share it with your friends. Spread the word. I enjoy doing these, and I thank you guys for being along. So I'm not talking to myself, because if you weren't here, I'd be talking to myself. I'd be like, hey, self, what's going on with Bitcoin? Or what's going on at the farmer's market? I was like, oh, nothing. I didn't do much. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace, hasta la Vegos, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I don't know why I do that, but it's fun. Maybe I'll do this from now on. Probably can't even see it, but